Is it true that the Piscataway Police Department has lost all incident reports and crash investigation reports from February 2017 through May 18th, 2018?
I do not believe that that is true.
So you believe that the Piscataway Police Department has the incident reports and crash investigation reports from that period of time?
You can put in a OPA request and we can get it to the chief. You know,
well, that's interesting. Yeah, of course, because I'm looking at a OPA response on oprahmachine.com that indicates that there was a detrimental occurrence, and believe that Chief Mosier was copied on this letter that says that those reports are gone. Is the chief on the call? Can he comment on this?
No, the chief's not on the call.
Maybe the mayor knows then?
Mr. Credible, in regard to your statements, this is sensitive information, but in regard to they have not lost them, as the OPA request was not able to be responded to is due to the fact that they were inaccessible at the time. But that's as much as I would say over the public meeting. I'm happy to discuss this, over the phone if you wish. Contact the mayor's office and they'll connect you with me. This is Raj Gurman, the township attorney. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Attorney. I will be following up. So I'm a little confused. They were inaccessible at the time, and perhaps that's why this letter from the office of the chief says, unfortunately, all attempts to recover those reports have been unsuccessful. We apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. And this letter comes from Lieutenant Michelle Pilch. Can you tell me, have they been recovered now?
From my understanding, they have not yet, but they're not lost.
They're not lost, but they're not recovered.
That's correct.
Okay, so they're in limbo. I'm concerned about how this could possibly happen. Is this a failure of the vendor Lawsoft that is in charge of this, that I believe the county or the city township granted a contract to in November 2016? Is this their fault, or is this the fault of someone in Piscataway Police Department?
I'd be happy to discuss that offline with you. This is a sensitive matter, and I'm happy to discuss that offline. Thank you.
Okay, well, I think this is, a really big failure and really important. So that's why I'm raising it here, but I will follow up with you afterwards. And I just want to ask, does anybody know if any Piscataway police officials have been hired to work at Lawsoft?
This is the township attorney. I have no knowledge of that. As this seems to be an indication of fishing for information in regard to Lawsoft, and I asked the township council and the administration to refrain from any requests. And Mr. Craverdell would be happy to speak to you offline.
Well, guilty as charged. I am fishing for information. It's my job. I'm asking questions about this. Can you just tell me, is Lawsoft still the vendor for Piscataway? Are they still doing this?
Please be advised the time for the constituent has expired. Please wrap up this conversation.
Yep, just that final question. Is Lawsoft still a vendor for Piscataway?
I am not aware of the current status of it, and I'll speak with administration. And when we speak, I can get you that information.
All right.